It starts with a wizard, he's old and he's wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he's strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole.
Zach did a thing.
Did a thing.
What does that mean?
His team won
His
today.
his team won a championship today,
Yeah.
Nice.
but not Arsenal.
Not
No.
Arsenal. They did good enough. The refs fucked us over.
We're not going to get him started on it again. Welcome back, everybody, to the Flagon Slayers. I'm your DM, Jacob, along with my...
Did you forget your name there?
No, it was more like I was deciding whether I wanted to use... Because now when I stream, I say
Oh,
Bumpy
come to the
Squirrel.
Flagon Slayers, dinga
yeah.
dinga dirt.
You know? Anyway, got all the players here tonight.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3, yeah.
Chapter 3 is starting right now.
So, in case you missed last 2 weeks ago, the party finished, well, at least the exploring portion of the Aramete for our druid Animus, where he got some revelations about his family and learned that both of his parents were highly likely dead.
Definitely dead.
I'm going to say 99.9%
dead.
likely dead.
They're for sure dead. All my people are dead.
All of them, well, maybe.
They're not currently Kinku.
Yeah. They're just mostly dead. Yeah. Anyway, the party also learned, more solidified, I guess, that the Baylor is in fact in Drynna. And I totally forgot to ask Abby this before we started, but Thea was given a choice to become a Death Domain cleric after receiving the final token from Rupert and him seemingly dying.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure did kill him.
Yeah, sure. I did that. Yeah, it was me who did that.
All you.
100%. None of your actions caused any problems whatsoever.
That would never be the case.
I refuse to accept that there are consequences for the actions I make in Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I refuse to accept responsibility. Yeah, I don't think I will be doing that. So that one sounds like a lot of work in terms of transferring everything on my character sheet and making it different. Also, feels very out of character.
Nice.
Fair play.
Big decision.
Okay.
Like to see it. Before we start,
It's
also...
the wrong decision, but fair play.
Okay.
I'm not a villain. I don't want to be a villain.
Yeah, we already did that whole thing.
Yeah, go team good.
We already all were villains at one point. Just so everyone knows, if you're watching on Twitch right now, our Twitch stream from last Friday is still up, which is a recap of all 5 years that we've already done, which is chapters 1 and 2. If you're watching this in the future, it will be up on our YouTube channel as soon as it is off of Twitch. That is coming this week. That is coming this week. So if you guys want to get a good conversation about what has happened in the past 5 years, we have a full episode that is a full recap on that. Otherwise, this is
I was young when we started this campaign.
Editor Caleb put a link to the video here.
Right there.
Wait, Hunter has to do
Dongle the
it.
bongle.
Hunter or Abby has to do it.
No, fuck yeah,
Zach-
it's going right here.
All right, it's going right there.
Dongle the bongle. Right over Caleb's face. Punch Caleb's face with your clicks.
Anyways,
We're just punch Caleb's face.
Well, we don't condone violence, but if you see him out, we can't decide what you do. Anyway, so you guys have appeared in the forest glade just outside of Drynna. You see below you, down kind of this small hill, is a quiet fishing village that seems to be not super touched by the goings-on of the rest of the world. You see a few boats that are kind of bobbing out into the ocean, ready to go out for their day of work. But yeah, everything's pretty quiet. You see birds flying around, squirrels, nature-y things. But yeah, what are you wanting to do?
Is the Baylor a fiend?
I believe he is. Let me double check in the monster manual.
Zygon's on.
As if he is, then I can sense him with my divine sense.
Yes. Yes.
I think while we're figuring this out, we should be sitting in the first bar or the first tavern we ever met in.
Nerd.
I would like
What's the name of it?
the Sunrise Tavern.
Oh,
Sunshine.
Look at you guys.
Sunshine Tavern.
Look at you guys.
Sunshine Lodge.
Actually. Sunshine Lodge.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm
Wow.
not looking it up. I think
Does it not mean anything to you, Abby?
Yes, Baylors are fiends.
5 years, man.
Cool.
I don't know where my notebook is right now.
Does that mean nothing to you?
You're right, it means nothing to me.
It means nothing to me if it makes you feel any better.
I mean, you weren't there, so.
Yeah, well,
Whose fault was
Nothing
that?
means anything to you, Zach.
correct.
Should have gone to Missouri State. Should have been in our friend group. Should have gone in as a film major. All these things.
No, definitely not.
Well,
I'll stick with my
Honestly,
sports, thank you.
Out of the six of us, I would love to see Zach make a movie.
oh my god.
I
So
would
bad.
rather not.
Because I kind of know what everybody else would make, kind of, but I have no idea what Zach would make.
I don't know what I would make.
Jacob, I'd like to
Exactly.
buy a round for the group.
Okay. So as you guys get into town, you notice. All of you make perception checks for me, please. Just kind of get a general vibe of the town and see what's going on.
Vibe
General
check.
vibe check.
Vibe checks. Question mark vibes.
I'm a bit
Ooh,
focused.
not a star on screen.
What am I doing again?
Vibe check.
Got
Perception.
a 15.
Very nice.
9.
18.
28.
Okay.
World kind of low.
Same.
Oh man, bummer.
13.
I rolled a 6.
So as you guys are walking through this town, you notice that there's a few extra buildings there now. It seems as though a few families have moved in, and this is very much like a communal town where it's like, if you're a part of us, we help you and all this stuff. You see a few children kind of running around, their moms kind of talking on one of their porches. You see a few older people kind of just sitting there, kind of, waking up, getting used to the new morning. But yeah, it's almost idyllic in a weird way. But yeah. As you guys continue on, you eventually get into the tavern, which is not open yet. This is more like they don't get a lot of adventurers coming through here. This is more of like this is the watering hole for the fishermen when they come back after fishing from like 4 in the morning until noon. So they're not. It's like 7 in the morning. They're not fully open yet. You see kind of an older gentleman, kind of old, kind of ratty, barman's uniform, I guess, for lack of a better word. He's just kind of like jotting some stuff down. He's looking at his shelves, making sure he's got everything. He looks underneath, writing it down. Seems as though he's taking inventory. That's how you do it, right? Right? People who have tended bars, right? You look at the things that are on your bar and you're like, got that. And then you keep going.
This is true. These are things
A
I
little
do.
bit.
If I have that, I do say I got that.
You're like, got it.
Whiskey?
Next.
Yep.
Check mark. Check. What are you guys going to do?
I'd like to flag down the. Wait, have we gotten drinks yet, or is the guy in there and they're not open yet?
He's not
They
open. Don't
are technically not open,
It's a lodge, though, so we can sit
but
down.
like you can go inside. It's just
I
the
would
thing.
like
They
to
might not be
open
serving
the
drinks
window
yet.
from the outside and place myself in there forcefully.
Okay.
As we all walk through the door.
Open it, and you see Anzu trying to struggle over the windowsill that's a little bit too tall for him. He's like, and he falls over onto the inside as you guys all just walk in.
Jacob, is there a dartboard?
Make a perception or make an investigation check to see what bar/tavern games they may have.
I don't see anything.
What'd you roll? 1?
Fucking 3 plus, I don't fucking know. What am I, investigation?
Yeah.
Fucking 5 total.
Okay, so you've been in quite a few taverns. It's not too hard to find stuff. You see, off to the side of the building is Cornhole. You see that there is a dartboard, very old. There's like chunks of wood out, like missing out of it. It looks like this thing has been used so much that it probably isn't used much anymore. You see there's a very strange game that looks kind of like beer pong, only there's no like cups. There's like it's a diamond and there's a hole, and for each like there's a circle for each section of the diamond, and if you get the ball in, there's a number that corresponds with it. You don't know what those numbers mean. They're not in any particular order.
Are we the only ones in the lodge?
There is 2 older guys that are kind of off to the side. They look like their faces are very wind battered, and looks like the brine and the salt of the air of the ocean is kind of like tanned their skin, and kind of they look like walking pieces of leather. They're kind of sharing a drink, multiple teeth missing. These look like old school sailors, but yeah, they don't seem to pay you any mind. It looks as though they are playing some sort of card game, but like not like they're drinking and spilling stuff on the cards and just kind of, just it's something to do with their hands.
Yeah. I want to go play the beer pong, but not.
Okay.
And
so
just
you go over
like
there.
pretend what I'm doing. And...
Yeah, you go over there, and you look and you see these different numbers, and then there's like a little chart on the side of the table. So the way this works is 2 players play, and there's punishments depending on which hole you get. So like there's like a pickle juice shot, or just stuff like that.
That's good stuff.
It's more of like a party thing.
Okay.
There is one called the Maw, and it's in big bold letters, and there's a special hole that's smaller than all the other holes that's in the very back of each respective side. Don't know what that does.
Nobody wants the maw.
And a mess.
Oh God, please no.
Want to
Yes.
play a game?
I'm not sure. I guess we can
an easy
play.
game.
We can play.
All we gotta do is toss it. Are they like ping pong balls?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Take this little spherical device here, right? Give it a little toss.
Sure.
Pop it in one of the holes.
Yep. I'll play a game. Might get my mind off of everything. We need to locate the baler, though.
That sounds like a problem for after.
So, Zygon.
Yeah, do I sense anything?
As you've walked through the town, it's been like a low hum the whole time. Like there's just been this just kind of like a ping that just goes out, and it's like omnidirectional. There's like there is something not okay around me, and I do not know why. And it's just all around, like literally the entire town. It was even faintly in the glade that you guys were in before you came down.
I'll wander over to Thea and Anzu and got a bad feeling about this town.
Got bad juju.
Something fiendish is in the air.
And Thea can also sense it, although her senses are a little fried after all the stuff she's been going through for the last, I guess, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a long time.
Also, no matter your decision, your hair is still stark white. Like it is.
I'm mad about that.
It is just whoosh white.
She's got to dye her hair white now.
No, she's got to dye her hair red now.
I don't look good that way. I've already done it. It doesn't look good on me.
Oh, you were talking about Abby.
Yeah, I'm talking about Abby.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go in and I'm gonna have to change Thea's hair color on the animation now.
Photoshop. Have Abby watch you do it.
Ah, yes. Then she can be part of the whole moment.
Yeah,
is my arm like burning a little more now?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
All right, I'll do this ping pong thing while the clerics
All
are
right.
narrowing this Baylor down.
So, you can go for an easy, medium, hard, or expert shot.
Medium, please.
The expert is the maw. So yeah, do what you want. Okay, medium. Okay, roll a d20 for me.
Am I allowed to add guidance?
I mean, you can.
Is Sirius adding specific things? Like, are you going to be adding some of your...
It's a dexterity check, so...
I'll be doing
he's a ranger.
General dexterity.
I don't think I'm going to beat you even with guidance, so... I'm going to use
I don't
guidance.
know if
It's also Zach we're talking about.
I
so.
will use no
That is
guidance for my
true.
first couple and see how well he does to see if I need
Zach,
to
if
balance
you
it
want,
out.
I'll come up to your place and touch your dice, and then our luck stats will counteract each other.
I will
I'm
come
good,
and
thank
touch
you,
your
though.
dice, brother. That's going to be a 17.
All right, so you lands in hole 27.
27.
As you guys look at the list, Sirius, a 27 is a can of sardines blended up, mixed with egg salad, and you have to shoot that.
That is
I hate all of that.
rancid.
And
That
as
is
you're kind of
disgusting.
like, okay, I mean, like we didn't tell the bartender we're doing this, I guess. And then you see 27, the hole begins to glow, and then coming out of the hole is a little shot.
That's
of
fucking
just
cool.
The nastiest smelling rancid fish sulfur smell you've ever smelled.
I'd like to use Druidcraft to make sure that both Thea and Zygon are smelling flowers, so that they're not thrown off of.
But Anzu also But Anzu kind of likes it. 'cause
It's
got
egg
eggs in
salad,
it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I
He's
don't-
like,
the only way I can do that is because it's not prestidigitation. I actually have to make some flowers kind of grow in front of them. So I'm gonna make some lavender grow because it's one of the more pungent of the flowers.
That'd be nice. I'll go sleep. I love lavender.
Right, make a Constitution saving throw for this sardine and egg salad shooter.
11.
11. You feel it like the fish bones rolling down your throat.
That's just so
As it's just like this slimy mass of meh, and just go and it like a brick goes down into your stomach. You take
Oh, good. I'm taking damage
3
from
points of damage
Jesus
from
Christ.
the intestinal discomfort.
Like,
We'll say that
anchovies
this is
on their
temp
own, not the
damage.
worst thing in the world, but when you make them into paste and add egg salad, that is disgusting. And
All
then-
right, it is Sirius's turn.
If you need more nasty shot ideas, let me know. I've got
One of
some.
them's like a can of worms.
Yeah, just
Jacob, I want the big boy.
the maw.
Yeah.
All right, this is a
This is
hard
why he brought
hit.
me in here. This is why he
Yes.
brought me over. It was just for the maw.
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I? Deck save?
Yep. No, just a dex roll. You'll just add your dexterity. Yeah. I guess I could say athletics. This is technically an athletics roll.
No, Dex is better.
But whatever you guys want to do. Caleb's like, no, how about we just keep it how we were when I first did it?
Jacob, that is a 15.
15. It hits off the side.
You got a big roll to hit.
Yeah, I do.
It is now Animus's turn. I'll say you guys each have 5 rounds.
All right, I'll go for hard.
So that for expeditious play here.
I rolled a 7. Just go
7?
ahead and miss it fully.
Just completely goes off. Cirrus.
I'm going for the big boy.
Okay.
I don't think I can even hit the big boy without guidance.
You have to
That
get a natural
is
20 if you want to.
18.
18. You see it hits, goes in, and then poof, lips out.
Oh, you got a roller.
Like when you play golf with friends.
Going hard again.
Okay.
No.
What'd you get?
A natural 20.
A natural 20. So you
Should have gone for the
think
maw.
it. And you see it's number 86.
How many fucking cops are there? Holy shit.
There's over 1,000.
Holy shit! Is this fucking
It's
Wii bowling?
It's a magic board. The numbers change every time you play it. Anyway, so you guys go down the list of 86, and it says Starshine. So then you see red glowing begin to come up from the board as you see a shot that is on fire, and there's a large cube on the inside that is.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be there forever.
I'll knock it back.
All right. First of all, you take 6 points of fire damage as the cube hits your tongue.
Oh no.
It starts to explode like pop rocks, but with a lot more force. Roll me percentage dice, please.
Oh god. Why?
This is a fun game.
This is a fun game.
Yeah, I made this up literally when you guys walked in the tavern.
That's why I like it.
That is correct.
I don't even know what I'll name it yet. In the comments, name this game.
That is a 68.
A
So
68,
close.
you said.
Ray, did you turn that light on because it was a dark void behind you?
In my shirt, it was kind of matching into it, and then I tried to make it look like my head was in the void. and
That's. I was watching that.
All right.
I was like, this
So,
is terrifying.
No more ghosts are gonna pop up.
So, Cirrus,
Yep.
as this begins exploding in your mouth, you look over to Animus, your opponent, and there's something about him that is so intimidating and so scary
Ah,
that you have disadvantage on your next round.
You start
You
hearing the screams.
fucker.
I'm not screaming, but you start hearing those screams.
Yeah, it's like you're affected by Scarecrow's scare gas from Batman.
Oh yeah.
Or it's fear gas. It's called fear gas. My bad. Sorry, fake fan. Anyway, it's now Animus's turn.
Hard. Natural
Fucking
one.
excuse me?
Natural one. Oh wait, no, it is Sirius's turn. My bad. I sorry.
I threw again.
Party foul.
I
Yeah.
threw again, and it was a natural one anyway.
Yeah.
Tried to cheat.
Party
Out of
foul.
turn. All right, Sirius.
Disadvantage. on this one, right?
Disadvantage. Do you still want to go for the maw?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, you're not gonna make Animus drink anything at this rate.
Fine. It's a I miss. That's
Okay.
12.
Since Animus already took his next turn, go ahead and take another one. And now you don't have disadvantage.
Ready for this one? Natural
Y'all ready
20
for
coming
this?
in.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Natural one, here it comes.
10.
Okay, nope, it still goes out.
I'm
All
going
right,
for the maw.
this is Animus's last throw.
20, not natural.
Oh! It's almost in slow motion,
Oh,
like the
shit.
end of a sports movie.
Nice shot.
Oh, he nice shotted me. Can't go in now.
You see it goes in, and then boop, pops
Damn
out.
it.
Hell yeah.
It did the spin.
It sounds like it hit the bottom of the receptacle and then bounced out by hitting too hard.
Cheating.
Yeah. All right, Cirrus, this is your last
one.
attempt.
These cups are rigged.
These cups are rigged. These magic cups are rigged.
Ooh, that's a fucking good one. What is 17 plus 6?
That is 23.
That's the one.
Oh no. Oh no. I have to drink
You
them all.
hear Trailblazer on your side, and it was dun 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 as the ball is going through.
Shit.
It lands. The board begins to shake as the words "the maw" light up and lift off, almost in like a holographic projection. You see, not a cup come out of the hole, but a live snake
Jesus Christ.
begins to wind its way up,
It's just like a
and then it goes in front of you, and it looks like it's about to strike, and then it goes, and its mouth opens up and it regurgitates a small shot that looks like oil. And it's just sitting in the snake's mouth.
I grabbed the shot.
You try to grab it, and it jerks away from you.
I see what is happening here. I slowly put my beak to the shot glass.
It pours it down your throat. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I want to hold it in my beak and pretend like I drink it. Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, yummy.
make a deception check.
No, I'm kidding. I'll take it. I'll take
Okay.
it. I'll take it. Constitution saving throw. 18?
18. So you throw it back. You immediately feel your body begin to tense up and lock up as the snake goes back down into the table.
Oh, God.
You then look over to Cirrus, and like one of his eyes just comes out of the socket and begins just kind of floating around. And then you look over to Anzu, and Anzu grows like 5 feet taller, but just in the neck.
He's tripping. Was it tripping major ball sack? Is that what it is?
I'm also hearing voices in my head.
Yeah, he
consistently
hears
now.
whispers all the
Oh,
time.
dude, you're
I
having
have-
a
I
bad
have
trip.
tinnitus with the fucking screeching voices that I've had
Yeah.
inside me the whole time. Anyways.
Yeah. You guys see as Animus just full on fetal positions and starts rocking back and forth. Don't worry, this
Are
will
you
only
happy,
last
Sirius? Are you
like
happy?
a minute because he rolled high on his constitution.
It's interesting. Usually he's screaming while he's doing this.
Yeah, this is a new one.
So
Can
that
we
was
take
just straight up
pictures?
snake venom. Just so you know.
Oh, good.
That was just straight up.
Tasty. Yummy.
I'm gonna
Delicious.
start painting this imagery so I can recall on
Add
it.
some hot sauce to it,
Okay.
please.
A little bit of hot sauce fixes everything. Tabasco sauce right in there. Boom.
Yummy.
Sounds awful.
um,
That was
do
fun.
you guys want to do anything to Animus while he's
No.
having this? Okay. So a few minutes
no.
pass. Animus, you get some water. You're
that was
fine
good.
now. Technically, Sirius won the game, so that's cool.
Campeones.
He just can't stop winning today. As you guys are kind of recovering from this, the bartender is kind of chuckling to himself. He's now cleaning out some of his glasses, just kind of making sure everything's ready for the day. But he looks over at you seriously and he says, "Not too many people sink it into the maw. Honestly, I didn't know it worked."
Well, good thing I'm here. It does indeed work.
Hmm.
I just wanted to,
Yep, my
little
granddaddy made a
surprise.
good investment, I guess.
Yeah, you're who? Sorry,
My granddaddy.
your granddaddy.
Yeah, he's the one who founded this place.
Oh,
He's actually one of the first people to be here when it was like officially Anyway, that's family history. You don't care about.
Oh, okay.
What brings you to town? We don't often get adventurers.
We are traveling. On our way to a place. And at this point, I look to Zygon and just give him the fucking help. eyes. As our captain here,
I'll mosey over.
missions and stuff.
Oh, you're a captain. Are you?
Oh,
is your
boy.
ship- is
It's
your
the
ship
captain
docked?
and his warm, salty seaman entering the bar.
I've met him many a seaman.
Jeez.
I'm sure
What
you
brings you
have.
into port, Captain?
Oh, this and that, kind of passing through. Just kind of curious. I haven't been here in quite some time, though. Anything new? Anything exciting happen? Anything out of the ordinary that you could think of?
No, not particularly. About a year ago now, there was a druid cult, but they seem to have either moved on or done something. I don't know. A few families have moved in, but yeah, we kind of keep to ourselves. We're just a little fishing village, you know.
Same old Drynna, am I right?
Well, I prefer it that way. Less commotion, the better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I mean, I can offer you the seaman's rate for your drinks if you'd like.
Ahoy! Now you're talking my language.
All right, what can I get you?
Oh,
Water.
breakfast ales
Water.
all around.
Water.
Okay, let me see if I've got them. We usually don't serve any breakfast, so might be on the older side. So you see,
I thought I smelled eggs when I came in here. That's interesting.
Oh, the table does that. I hate that.
Yes, it does.
I hate
It does do that.
But it was a pretty funny sight to see.
For one of us.
Oh yeah, Sirius's breath is a disaster right now. So he kind of goes back.
Pick some of that lavender and bring it over to him.
No, God, please no.
He kind of looks around, and you see eventually he pulls out this small keg about this wide. You see that there's like a little bit of mold growing on the bottom of it. It looks as though it's not been used in a very, very long time.
Yes, please.
He brings it over. And he shows you the moldy bottom. He's like, well, this is the only breakfast ale I've got, but
That's what we need.
it's been a little bit aged, it seems.
We'll take it.
I can't wait for this to be a syrup.
He places it down into like this little holder that he's got on the side of the bar, and you see him put a cork or put a oh my gosh, I cannot think of the word. Tap. Thank you. Jeez Louise. He puts a little tap into it, and you see just, like this black kind of Icarus like sludge almost come out of it.
No.
It's chunky.
That's how you know it's been aged correctly.
Yeah.
He fills one up, he slides it down to you, he fills another up. He eventually gets you 5 of them. Here's to safer seas and plentiful. I don't know, this looks ugh, but I'll take it with you.
All right.
All right, who
Pass
all
them
is
around.
drinking
Let's get
the moldy breakfast ale?
Absolutely, it cannot be worse than snake
I was
venom.
gonna say. Can't be worse than
I'm adding guidance to this
sardines
one.
and egg salad.
All right.
That's so upsetting.
So it has the consistency of like a really thick cough syrup.
Disgusting.
And the taste of like old shoe leather. It seems as though at one point this was more of like a honey ale, but it has gone south for a while now. But it does warm your chest a little bit.
I bet it does.
I'll take it.
Distracts me for a moment.
I'll chew on it.
It's like beef jerky.
Right.
So fucking nasty.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know if you guys are looking for any sort of work or anything, but we do have a board over there that people put up little tasks. I know Miss Marigold's cat went missing a few days ago, and she's been looking for it.
Oh, that's got to be a priority,
Yeah,
honestly.
that has to be
Um,
top priority. We need to get all of that board done before we move on. Right.
7 more episodes, 5 more months in real life.
I want to look at the board because I'm interested to see if there is anything that may be Baylor included, but maybe they just don't know what a Baylor is here.
Okay. So you look over the board.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. You look over the board really quick, Animus. It doesn't look like there's any there's no fiendish things. There's no disappearances. There's no other than
it's
Miss
like
Marigold's cat.
it's like when you load up a game for the press. Catch your first fish. Buy gold.
Stuff like that. Yeah, exactly.
Catching tutorial.
Yeah, there's one. There's a herd of cattle that needs to be brought in. It's just little odd jobs here and there.
You use the left bumper to do the.
Yeah, I walk
herding
back to the
mechanic.
Yeah. I go back to the table.
Anything good?
No, nothing I was looking for.
I mean, if anybody comes in here looking for work, I could give them a name.
No. We're probably okay. If we don't find what we're looking for, we'll be back through and see if you've heard anything.
I could use some work. Someone stole my whole guild from me. My niece.
Oh, well, that sounds like quite the family pickle.
I've had crippling depression ever since.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, mister.
I am too.
Okay.
Now
If I can get you anything to drink, I'll be sure to get it.
Okay.
This cat that went missing, I'm seeing over on the board here. Is that how long ago did that happen?
A few days ago, Miss Marigold came in. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's a cat.
Creature.
It's a cat she feeds every once in a while. It's not.
It's not even her fucking cat. It probably just didn't come back because she didn't feed him enough.
There are multiple cats in the city, Animus. It's a fishing town.
Yeah.
Sometimes the fishermen, when they come into port, the fish that they don't think are going to sell, they'll give to some of the cats.
Well, the main thing we're looking for is something else, anyways.
Well, you said you're looking for something. I can maybe help you. I mean, I hear a lot.
Something large and would be giving off a very bad energy. Evil, as they say.
Animus Time.
No ominous, evil, giant things.
No, that's
have been.
It's better for you guys if that doesn't happen. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
If you hear about it, though, make point of it, and we'll come back if we need to.
If I feel a large, evil, ominous presence, I will let you know. Now, what was the name that I let people know?
Flagon Slayers.
Okay. Writes that down. Puts it in his little pocket.
I'll put and I'll leave one of Anzu's lawyer cards that I had him make. I'll just leave it for him.
A lawyer.
It's one of his many skills
Oh.
before the.
A guild owner, a lawyer, a professor, a drug addict. He's doing it all.
Well,
the drugs especially.
As my mama used to say, you only get one life, so you might as well do all the things you can.
Yeah.
Sounds like a wise woman.
She was. She did a few too many things, though.
Yeah.
Cliff jumping was not a good idea. Anyway, if I can get you anything else, let me know. I gotta finish getting the bar ready for the sailors coming in. Looks outside one of the windows, sees the sun. About 3 hours.
Damn, I get 15 minutes to set up a bar. That's crazy.
This is a small town, low key,
It takes them a long time to find the kegs that don't have mold on them.
Exactly. You gotta sift through the mold kegs. So what are you guys doing?
Have you guys located anything? Any presences?
Feel him. Hanging.
Maybe it'll
He's
be
here.
more powerful if we get closer. What did Soph say? Did he say he was anywhere?
He said he was in Drynna. That's the best he could do.
Somewhere in Drynna. We could split up. Wait, how many of us have stones? Just 3?
Don't remember.
I think
I don't have one.
Sirius and I don't, and Zuthia, Zygon all have their stones.
I think so.
Well, maybe Thea splits up from Zygon. Both of them kind of try to feel their way around whatever's going on.
Make a circle.
Yeah. Let's just go. Some of us go east.
It
some of us
shouldn't
go
take you
west.
It shouldn't take you very long. It'll probably take you about an hour to get the whole town if you guys split in half.
All right, let's do that then.
All right, who are the groups?
I will go with Zygon.
Okay.
I will go with Thea.
Interesting.
Okay. Serious? Last to be picked in dodgeball.
Mm. Who are the groups again? Sorry.
Cirrus and Anzu, or
Not
no,
serious.
Zygon and Anzu, and Thea and Animus.
Zygon and Nantu.
Okay. So, one
Captain.
of you takes the west side of town, the other takes the east, and you guys will re-meet at the bar. We'll do...
I have to get off at 8 o'clock soon.
Oh, smart. Okay, yeah, okay. We'll do Zygon's group first. So, do you want the east or the west?
West.
Okay. So, you guys go west.
Just all in the same time.
I thought you guys were going the other way. All right, so you guys look around for a little while, just kind of feeling things out. Zygon, the fiendish energy is kind of just everywhere. As you're kind of walking around, you notice. Make a all three of you make a perception check.
$16.
14.
Okay. And Cirrus?
14.
So you guys are walking along. Are you guys asking anybody? There's like children running around. There's a few people on their porches kind of having their morning, routine, drinking some tea, just doing stuff like that. Are you going to ask them anything?
Anyone that doesn't look like they're having a good child playing morning?
Is there anyone that isn't having an idyllic morning? You see an older woman kind of sitting on her porch, kind of looking at people, kind of stern looking, taking a sip from some tea. She doesn't look like she's having the best morning, but she just seems kind of grumpy.
Relatable.
Relatable.
I'll turn to the other two. What do you think we want to talk to her?
Sure.
Okay. So you guys go over to her. She kind of eyes you up and down, not quite sure what's going on here. What do you guys say?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. Is there something I can do for you, gentlemen?
Oh, we're kind of passing through town, and we were just kind of curious if I don't know. We're adventurers. We handle trouble. Have you heard of any trouble in this town recently?
Not particularly, other than these children being loud.
I've
aren't they
never
just the
related
worst?
so much to a character before.
This character is Zach. But no, nothing too much to complain about. I just wish people would parent their kids more.
Amen. Amen.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
No, not particularly. If nothing comes to
Um,
mind, I think I'll leave you on your way, unless Anzu
Have
can
you
think
seen
of
a
something.
Joe?
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
I know a few Joes.
I turn around and start walking away.
I know your mother too.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like her.
Very well done.
I like her. I like this one.
Game respects game.
A little less now.
Not
enjoy
gonna
your
lie.
tea. I say, and I will usher Anzu along.
You guys continue on. Zagon, there are certain moments as you're going that the fiendish energy gets stronger. Like there's certain buildings that seem to kind of resonate higher. You go inside, you can't really find anything. There's a few like homes that have a little bit more. It's like spikes here and there, you know.
Do we
Can I do an
know?
investigation check as to anything
Yeah.
that's common
See
throughout
if
all
there's
of
any
these?
correlation. Go ahead. What were you asking, Sirius?
Do we know what the Baylor looks like?
Well, so Baylor's traditionally,
We've seen him before, but you weren't there.
you haven't seen him before.
Okay, cool.
Baylor's traditionally look like
That's dope.
this. They look like giant bull demons with bat wings and fire whips.
Oh, I see one over there.
Found it.
Rolled a 23, Jacob.
23. So you're kind of looking around. You begin like going around looking in like the backyards and stuff like that. There are scorch marks like in an alleyway or like on the side of a building, and it's like very, very faint. Like you have to know what you're looking for, otherwise it would just look like dirt. But you see like directional scorching on like the side of a building, or like on the ground there's like a rut in the dirt that shouldn't be there.
Do they appear to be all going towards one direction?
No, they're kind of sporadic.
It was after they broke up.
I'll point out the scorch marks to everybody so we can all know what we're looking for here.
Okay. I need Cirrus and Anzu to also make investigation checks.
$18.
18.
Actually, that'd be 19.
19. Okay. And Cirrus?
5.
What is wrong? Like, did you make a witch mad? Like, what?
I think so.
Like, you need to apologize to the witch.
You need to do a seance on Halloween this year, dude.
Yeah, let's burn some sage. You know what? I bet you need a sage cleanse.
You could sage your house.
Yeah, sage that house.
Sage that.
That's a spinoff of Home Improvement, or not Home Improvement, of Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
MTV
Yeah.
Cribs, yeah.
MTV Cribs, sage that house. So as you guys are looking around more, you're also seeing like splash marks from like swords and punctures. There's a little bit of like acid like poxing on the sides of like stone and stuff. It looks as though there was a battle here of some sort. But like either it happened a really long time ago, and when you ask people of recent events, it's like, well, that was 10 years ago, you know? Or there is something else going on, and you can't quite figure it out.
They're all in on it.
You then see, as you guys are kind of looking around, you see a kid kind of looking at you. As soon as you guys make eye contact, the kid just runs as fast as they can.
Like away from us? Or?
Yes, as fast as they can away from you.
Guess we follow, man. I would like to follow him.
Okay. It's the
Chasing a
Black Knight
child
thing all
through the
over again.
streets.
Okay, Zygon, you follow Anzu and Sirius. What are you guys doing?
I'll follow.
Okay.
But a safe
So-
enough like distance away.
To where it's like, I'm following this guy because he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
something
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I'd like to not run. I'd like to, he's a child, small steps. I have
He's
large
got
steps.
tiny legs.
Nobody's chasing children here, all right? Nobody's
Not
doing
despite
that.
what it looks like. No one is
none
doing
of us
that.
are in that, all right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to catch him. I just want to see where he goes.
Zygon, you're tailing this kid.
What is he doing with the children?
What is he doing? You're tailing this kid. This kid kind of darts through a bunch of different backyards. He goes through fences, stuff like that, until he eventually gets to this house that's kind of on the edge of town. And then he goes inside.
Am I getting a ping from the house?
I mean, yeah. It's a little bit stronger than the general one, but yeah.
I'm gonna sit out and wait and see if he comes back outside.
Okay. How long are you gonna wait?
As long as it takes.
You're gonna be there for a while. You two catch up with Zygon. Are you trying to hide, or are you just kind of out in the open, just like watching this house?
No, I'll just be outside. I'll just be
Okay.
like hanging out. Is there a newspaper, small town newspaper or something I can read?
Town newspaper.
Roll just a d20. Just don't add anything to it. Just roll a d20.
15.
Okay. Sure enough, there is a small stand near this house, and you grab one of the papers, and you see the lizard folk guy who is running the stand. Be like, "Hey, you got paid for that.
Roll my copper.
Appreciated." And then he just goes back to his business, and you're just.
You have a box of donuts that's like half finished already.
Eventually,
one bite taken out of them.
there is a person that comes out of the house, but it is not the kid. You see this older gentleman, probably in his late 40s, early 50s, with a mace that he's just kind of hitting into his hand, and he's looking at you. Says, "Hey, are we gonna have a problem?"
Only if I can't solve this damn jumble.
Make either an intimidation or deception check.
Goddamn Sudoku puzzle.
I don't understand it. There's a 9 over here. There's a 9 over here. What does it mean?
Oh my god.
27 deception.
27.
Did you
He's
solve
like-
7 down for us today?
He's like, 7 across is a pond. And you see he's
Pond?
kind of like just holding the mace, and he's just like, I don't puts it back behind the door against the door frame.
That's insane.
I'm sorry to bother you. My kid said that there was a guy with an eye patch following him, and I saw you, and I thought, oh well,
I
I
give him
don't.
an eye patch. It's intimidating. Kids, it's okay.
Yeah, well, enjoy your jumble.
Thank you.
And he goes back inside.
That's why he's the captain.
So it seems as though, that's the kid's dad. So I don't know. You learned something.
Kids have parents.
Kids have parents. Oh, who knew?
That kid has a father, and that
That kid at
father
least has a dad.
has a
As I'm
mace.
flipping through the newspaper, is there anything Bailery on there?
So as you're going through, you do see what looks like a artist's drawing of a scene, and it's this large haul, this large catch, and it says local fisherman hits the jackpot. And as you look, you kind of, that's that guy. This guy that hit the huge jackpot is that guy. And you do notice the house he's living in is a little bit nicer than everyone else's. It looks more cleaned up. It looks like there's a fresh coat of paint on it. Not necessarily Baylor thing, but lucky guy.
Yeah.
Do you want to full on read the article, or do you just want to read the headline?
Oh, I'll just do the headline. I won't make you do the whole article.
I mean,
Might as well
I'm here to
skim
do
it.
what you need me to do.
Let's do the whole article then. Let's do
Okay.
the whole article.
So, as you're reading through the article, it's talking about how this guy was a few months ago. He was a nobody who was working as just a jobber basically around the town. And that's why things have started to build up, because he doesn't need to do that anymore. So it's also kind of like shaming the younger people of the city to like go out and, actually do some work, because, anyway.
Bootstraps and all that.
Yeah, bootstraps and everything. But it seems as though this guy randomly started fishing. Like, he had never really expressed any interest in fishing before, and then he started fishing off the dock at night. And he would just fish off at night. And then eventually he got enough fish from that were nice that he could buy a boat. And then he bought a boat. And then the first night he goes out, he gets this huge catch of these super rare fish that are only like available for 2 weeks out of the year. To the point where he amounts a small fortune in less than 3 months. It's a little weird. I mean, it's not unheard of, but it is very, very rare.
Mm-hmm. It's a coincidence, really.
Yeah, weird coincidence.
Right. But it says that he goes out to that dock at night?
Yeah, he goes out at night. He's the only one that fishes at night. Normally people don't fish at night because it's more dangerous.
All right. Well, I'd like to point out the article to the other two and be like, see, this is that guy. I feel like it's a little coincidental that he's been making all this fortune here.
Also, his name is Yorin.
Yorin. I think we pay old Yorin a visit at the dock tonight.
And then we should kill
Ask a few
him.
questions.
What's his last name? Trouble?
Yes.
Yeah. I like where your head's at.
I like where your head says. And then we should kill him. Yeah.
Well, Sirius is like, you're in trouble. That's a good joke. I need to remember that one. When we see him, I can say it.
Oh, you're in trouble, pal. Funny because his name is Urine.
But as you guys are looking around more, you just notice a few more signs of like some sort of battle or struggle.
Last name Paul.
It seems as though Urine's house is not damaged in any way, though, as you're kind of doing a little bit of snooping without being caught.
That was the dumbest fucking joke I've heard in so long.
No one makes Caleb laugh like Zach. It is this weird connection that they have.
I was about to start laughing from remembering what some of our friends used to call one of our teachers' kids, but I couldn't say it out loud because I don't want that to ever go live. But then Zach made another joke on top of it.
But you guys begin moving back to where the tavern is, and you still see the old lady on her stoop drinking her tea. You see the kids playing.
I'll shake my fist at the kids and then give her a wave.
It's like, all right, so now we'll head over to Animus and Thea on the east side of town. Or some might call it the bad side of town.
Side of town.
It's not. I'm just making that joke to make fun of Caleb. So
Hey,
this is more of the like
5 years later.
market side. This is not the residential area. This is more of like where a lot of the fish is sold, where a lot of commerce is done. Albeit this is a small town, so there's not like a blacksmith on every corner and like a magic item shop. There's like
This is
fishing
where
supplies.
the warehouse is and the fishing shop is. And
Yeah, exactly.
The blacksmith is.
exactly, and the blacksmith doesn't specialize in weapons. He specializes in like
It's like those
hooks for fish and like horseshoes, and
the
he's
small
not
towns
like a
in
weapons.
Missouri that are like, oh, we have the Walmart.
Yeah, there is a Walmart,
There's
a Casey's,
the Walmart, the Taco Bell, and possibly
and maybe a Come and Go.
Yep.
Mhm.
If not, probably a Sinclair.
Okay. But yeah, you guys are kind of going through here. You see people selling different things. Pretty low key. Yes.
Am I still just at 1 hit point?
I mean, if you haven't healed yourself,
Well, we
I
tried.
thought I couldn't.
Yeah, she didn't heal when we were doing it.
that was
But-
when you had not made
no,
a
but-
decision yet.
Oh yeah, whenever if you decided which level you were gonna go to, you'd be full healed. Because when you level up, you heal.
Fully?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay, cool. Never mind then.
Yeah. How are
I like that we put the two like clinically depressed people together.
How are you feeling right now?
Not good.
No, well, I'm just trying. You know,
it's
been rough.
like, yeah, it's been a rough like 30 minutes.
It has been a rough 30 minutes. Rougher than
It's a little fresh.
True. Well, I'm just making sure. I just don't want you to, you know, you seemed pretty pretty upset, and I just want to make sure you're not gonna leave or anything. Like, I would understand if you needed to like take a break or something, but I just know.
Where would I go?
Right. True. We don't really have anywhere to go right now. I'm just making sure, you know, like.
I appreciate it, but let's just go.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Let's just do the thing. No, that's true.
Animus tries to be a human.
He's like,
he tries to have feelings.
This is what you're supposed to do. I honestly think if we ever did like a campaign in space, I would love for Caleb to play the robot character that is trying to figure out how to be human, because I think Caleb could play that character so well. Probably. That's a compliment, by the way. It's not me trying to throw shade at Caleb.
I've thought about a character
motionless
like
little
that.
fuck.
The issue is I thought about a character like that like years ago. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who's like, oh, I thought about it first, but I feel like a lot of people have really enjoyed playing the the automaton.
Robot. Just say robot.
Robot.
Just say robot. There you go.
Throughout different TTRPGs that have been big in the past like 4 or 5 years.
Character,
it's a fun one to play. It really changes it up from being just like a creature with a heart. Like
you're really essentially Data from Star Trek.
I am consistently every like maybe like once or twice a minute, like I'll kind of like hit the side of my head just because the voices are really distracting.
Are you like full on smacking?
It's more like
just
a little like
just trying to like getting water out
of your
ears.
Trying to get water out of your ear.
Get this out of here.
Because I'm not really used to it, so I'm trying. Like, I just feel like that might help, even though I know it's not going to. It's just one of those reactions.
Can I like try lesser restoration on him or something? See if that helps.
You certainly can try.
Might as well.
It makes it go away for a few minutes.
Okay. Something.
A little bit. It's like how when you have tinnitus, you can listen to something and you don't notice you have tinnitus.
Yeah. But I don't have anything. I don't want to do anything right now. Like start singing in the middle of a street. I just open my mouth like a record player and start mimicking songs I've heard Turk play.
Like Stitch.
Yeah.
Both of you make a perception check for me.
My favorite.
I'm rolling at disadvantage. I still have a point of exhaustion, so I'm going to add guidance.
Oh my god. I actually rolled like that.
Oh, that's why you didn't want it to be an athletics check.
I forgot to roll disadvantage on those, to be fair. I just wanted to...
Well, it would have it was just a straight dex roll. Like, it's not an ability check. Well, it is, but it isn't. Yeah.
Guess what my bonus to perception is now?
Like a plus 20?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? No way. Holy shit.
So your natural perception is a 20?
I rolled a 25.
Yeah, I can't roll less than that.
Yeah.
I still rolled higher than her somehow. Rolled a 25.
She rolled a 4.
I rolled 26.
Okay.
Oh,
So you guys are kind of looking around. Thea, you're getting faint, fiendish sort of energy kind of here and there. Animus, you being connected to the Baylor are feeling of like the same faint sort of thing, but it's not omnipresent. It's just kind of like every so often you're just like over there and over there. As you pass certain buildings, it kind of feels that way. You see a few people kind of selling fish and buying fruits and vegetables for the day and stuff like that. You see this one guy who it seems like people are trying to avoid him. It seems like people are kind of like a little bit like, don't go near him.
Does he have a feeling to him?
He, he has a feeling.
You know what I
you
mean.
see his hair is kind of like everywhere, and it's like matted and just like almost looks like he has mange. Like there's spots on his head that are completely bald, and like he's just.
I'm gonna get this man a brush.
He's got like seaweed, like literally like draped on his arms, and he looks like he got drowned and then pulled out and then brought back to life and then drowned again, and that happened for several hours. He's just kind of like going up to people, and you see him like saying something very frantically, and then they're kind of like, just go away, and then he goes to the next person, and he's just, you know, kind of whoever like accidentally makes eye contact with him, he's just running over them.
I want to make
like,
eye contact with him.
All right, he sees you. He runs over. Do you know what's going on? Have you seen what's going on?
What's going on?
Everything.
Have you seen what's going on?
I've seen the depths of the unfathomable depths of space and time.
That's good.
I've seen seaweed.
Wow.
And
I've never
other
seen
things. I've seen the eyes of the sleepless one.
Who?
The who?
Who? Jacob, check. Checking.
Yeah, can I
Hang
check?
on, I heard a name. Encyclopedia
Check.
brain.
Sleepless one, check.
So the sleepless one is an old god.
I don't have to roll.
That is essentially the god of. It was a cult formed around an ocean deity that gave people like insanity and nightmares and, you know, so Cthulhu-y things. You know.
Mm.
When did you last see the eyes of the sleepless one?
What day is it?
Today.
Then today.
Okay, all right. Can you show me, or no? Can you tell me where you saw the eyes of the sleepless one?
It was in a Subway shop.
Or what?
They sell trains that go under the ground.
Girl?
I've seen automated horses.
Oh, this guy's fucked. This guy's talking nonsense.
I'm just gonna start walking away.
Is he giving any feeling of Baylor, or is this?
Can I
just
like vibe
fucking
check
crazy?
this man? What's going on?
make a investigation check or a perception, whichever one you want to
If
do.
Vibe check?
If we're feeling the Baylor
Insight works
through
too,
a
yeah.
lot of, is there like some sort of presence of the Baylor that seems like a religious, like a small cult following? Like, has he
I
dipped
remember-
his toes?
He was a very elegant man. Very chill.
22.
17.
This guy, either this guy is just your run-of-the-mill like
Looney bin.
person
Crazy
who
man.
needs help, or he has been through something extremely traumatic and his brain has just kind of left the station, so to speak.
Hmm.
With the subway.
Yeah, like the subway.
Oh, it all
I
makes
was
sense.
really hoping you were getting a sandwich shop and I was small.
I know. I was about to ask about the $5 footlongs and where the fuck they went.
5 copper footlongs.
Now.
Inflation. They took them away from us.
But he kind of like grabs you, Animus, and he looks you directly in the eyes, and he says, "You have the eyes of many, and yet the soul of none."
I don't like that sentence.
Saw a seagull,
The
and it said, "Feed me."
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if these are riddles. Thea, can you try to lesser restoration him while he's holding me real quick? I just want to see if his brain starts working. I just want to see if he starts working just for a long enough sentence.
Sure. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Of the Jollibees.
Jollibee, like
That's him.
Like
It's like
the
the fast food
place?
There's a lot of
No,
fast
there's a
food
ship
coming out.
called the Jolly Bees. They're mainly a honey exporter. Anyway. All right, so you use a restoration.
Yes.
Okay. You see it kind of like hit him, and you kind of like.
Where did you see it? Hey, focus.
Mm.
Focus. Where did you see all these things?
Did you know chickens can speak Infernal?
Where
Very cool.
did you see all these things?
In my dreams.
All right, we're done here.
Months ago, I saw it.
Saw what?
Are we just wasting time with this guy?
I feel like, yeah.
I can't
we are.
tell.
Yeah, seems like it.
He
Driving
keeps
me
saying
crazy.
certain things that make a little sense, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Why don't you... I mean, I think if this was our guy, probably would have just tried to kill us or lure us into some kind of trap.
Well, I don't think it's the
Maybe.
Baylor, but if he's been touched or made crazy by the Baylor, I'm just
Uh-huh.
trying to
Yeah.
figure out where he last saw that.
Can I pull up my jeweler's loop and look at him through that?
Yeah, that's a
so
good
you-
idea.
You pull it up. There is definitely some sort of like presence around him, like an aura almost.
What kind?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell.
Demonic?
What color is his
infernal?
aura?
What color are his auras? Is he a Pelor Rising?
Pelor Rising.
It's kind of like purple. Kind of gives off this purple energy.
Hmm.
You also see like other people around the town also have like fainter forms of it, but there's
Yeah.
nothing like his is like theirs is like a very light purple. His is like a very deep like violet, like royal purple.
So can I try to keep looking through this thing and like walk around and like, I don't know. I don't think I have any like divine sense or anything like that, but I'm sure I can kind of.
Yeah. So
If I feel
you-
anything off, try to like visually see if there's anything going on around it. You know what I mean?
I think the Baylor's influencing this whole town, Thea. I think he has some sort of like minor influence on everyone.
this
here,
guy
just-
looks again at you, Animus, and he's starts shaking his head. They don't see. They don't see. They don't have the eyes. They can't see. They don't know.
What do they not know?
I need to tell them.
Tell them what?
The time is near.
The time is near. Uh-huh.
It's near.
Yes.
The end times
Yes, correct.
have come
Uh-huh. Where are you getting this information?
from
Oh,
the mechanized
God.
horse.
Where is that?
He starts just like rapidly tapping in his head.
He's got to be close. He has
Alright.
to be close if he's going to have this strong of an influence.
Yeah. I think we should leave this guy.
Yeah.
Let him
Jacob,
do
I'm
his
waiting.
thing.
I'm going to wait for my arm to also start burning because I think the closer I get to him, the more the arm starts to burn the name back in.
So, Thea, as you as you begin looking around, we will take tonight's break because I know Zach's probably going to get to his meeting, and it'll allow Caleb to do his setup and stuff. So
Hey guys, welcome back to CNZ.
that was weird.
My name is Jacob. I'm going to give the whole team.
Yeah, I totally
100
sound drunk
extra
when I
health.
narrate the entire
I'm
game.
going to give the whole team 100 extra health, and then I'm also going to give them potions of super godness. Makes them all gods.
I mean, in all honesty, that does sound like something I would name something. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, Thea and Animus are currently in the marketplace of Drynna. Thea is looking through her
Shopping
material-
episode.
No,
Imagine.
that'd be hilarious.
Right.
Though.
Well,
Zach just
actually,
comes back
Jacob,
next
I have a
week.
list.
I actually made a list. Okay.
I do need to go shopping.
So as you look around, there is like this like purple miasma that's kind of like all over the city.
Figured.
Basically, purple haze.
He's putting his vibes
Mhm.
everywhere.
But yeah, it's kind of all over everything. Some people it's heavier than others.
Okay. Do I notice anything about the people who have like of this going on, or is it just kind of random?
They seem a little bit more sporadic, a little bit more erratic. Yeah.
We need to find this
Interesting.
motherfucker.
Okay. Does it seem like there's a direction that it's coming from, or does it like get stronger?
It's just kind of a blanket.
Damn.
Are there any items that are seeming to also give off this power?
I mean, the whole town is like, even the fish that they're selling has got it.
Even the fish.
Even the fish.
Crazy.
Maybe if we purified something, it would make him mad. You know?
Could we make him angry?
Well, that would require me to carry normal cleric spells at the ready, and you know I don't do that.
Right, but we might have another cleric who can do it.
Oh no, I do actually have it prepared.
Oh.
I have bless prepared.
That might not be a bad idea. Try to destroy his power, like maybe on this man. This man who's running around. He's currently heckling that old lady over there, but he's the one who
you see him like shaking an old lady as like carrots and onions and stuff fall out of her basket.
Not her carrots and onions.
Is that what the strongest like point of it currently around us?
That you can see, yeah.
We can look
I
around
don't have
for a better place.
Yeah, I also I have greater restoration, but I can't cast it. I have to cast it like 6th level or higher. Because I don't think I got to sleep, did I?
No.
No. Yeah, so I'm exhausted.
That would be gone because you're level up, though.
Is that how that works?
When you level up, I'm pretty sure like you get your health back, unless Jacob says otherwise. But
it's not me who says otherwise. It's Big Daddy Wizards.
I mean, you can always just make it your own rule.
You could always say no.
The Wizards are on their way out, Jacob. It's all about the players now.
I don't know. I think Wizards is okay. I don't like that one of the chief officers of Hasbro was like, yeah, we're going to use AI art. We don't care if the players like it or not.
That's crazy.
That's fucked. Let's not pay an artist who is like one of the major parts of the D&D community are artists. But, you know.
Wild.
Anyway.
I thought you did get a full sleep, though. Or a full meditation.
No, because Thea had nightmares.
I had nightmares.
It was scary.
Wouldn't they be like daymares because you were like meditationing?
It's big scary.
It was still the nighttime.
It's more like, yeah, you're right.
I think.
It was like a haunting. It's like a Zach Blevins moment.
What happened to our nightmare horse?
Hunter's keeping it captive in his castle with the princess. No, Anzu has it in the vault at the
guild hall.
At the conservatory.
The conservatory, yeah.
If we wanted to, we could stop there as one of our last places to get a shit ton of weapons and just see what everything they have there.
That's true. Unless Richter's still being kind of an asshole.
I can't find whether it says yay or nay. So I will say, from a narrative standpoint, there is no way that Thea is fully rested.
Yeah, I would think that would not be the case. Anyway, it's not a big deal. And of course I just don't have the spell slots. All I can do is another like lesser restoration, or maybe. So I might just want to save it. Why don't we just keep walking? Try to find.
So you keep looking around. What?
my sword do anything?
Not
wait.
really.
What happens now with Vecna? Do I have to get... Wait.
You haven't really done anything yet.
You said it would do something to my sword.
Oh, yeah, but you don't know yet.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right. Never mind.
You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's so fine.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Nothing's wrong at all. Best day I've ever had.
It's the best day ever.
I guess we could meet up with Zygon and Anzu and Cirrus and see if they've found anything out. I mean, we're probably coming to the end of our loop anyways.
Yeah, so as you get to the edge of town, you see what looks like two guys that are like fighting each other. Just kind of shoving and kind of wrestling. And as you're watching them, you see one of them throws a punch, hits the guy. Whoosh! You see one of his teeth just kind of spirals out, lands at your feet, and he crashes to the ground.
Can I pick up his tooth?
Yeah, you go to pick it up, and your hand goes through it. And
so it's not a real...
Then you see everything kind of roll back. He flies backwards. He's back into the fighting position. His tooth is back in his mouth. And it plays again. And again. And again. And again.
We're on
like
the
a
record.
loop.
Wait, I want to look behind me. Is that happening to other people as well?
Yeah, in this area it seems to be. Yeah,
People's
you see like
looping?
there's like someone watering her plants and then watering her plants again. Watering her plants again.
Is my arm burning, Jacob?
No.
This motherfucker.
These aren't real people?
They seem to have souls. Like you can see in the ethereal plane that the purple haze is a lot thicker in this area.
He has a stronger grasp on this region of town.
Okay.
Maybe he's close. Do we see Zygon?
So if we were to go past the edge of town, is there anything?
I need you both to make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh, good one.
Oh.
The north side of town.
Bad.
Oh, this was a wisdom saving throw, so no guidance. You know what sure doesn't matter? What I just said. 30.
30.
Ooh, okay. 32.
32. So you guys kind of push through. The purple mist is getting thicker and it's becoming more tangible. So you can actually see it without the jeweler's loop now. And as you get to like the very edge of town, you see the people that are there. There's like people that are kind of just frozen in this moment of like terror. You see like just utter fear on their faces. And you see that the small wooden gate that is there mainly for just show is on fire, but the fire is not moving in any way. It's just kind of smoldering in its position.
Interesting.
And you see a bunch of lesser demons kind of bursting up against the gate, like punching it, trying to bring it down. But they're like not moving, or they're moving in super slow motion and they rewind. It's like there's this weird time fissure almost. And you see it's probably about like 15 of these lesser demons. And you see that they're all kind of like frozen in this moment.
Maybe somebody else. Hold on. Maybe somebody else has some sort of...
You made Abby on.
I'm so sorry. Maybe somebody else has a grasp on this area because they saw the Baylor's presence coming and they set some sort of spell that's now on repeat, making sure that the Baylor and these demons aren't able to infiltrate the town. I don't see why the Baylor would put things on repeat when his demons are already breaking into the gate.
What can I do? Like an intelligence check or something?
What are you trying
What
to
do I know
glean?
about this? Anything I would know about Baylors, because I'm like, what are their intentions?
You can either do a history check or a religion check.
Is this like
history?
Are these 9 hells, or are these?
So more specifically, you see a dretch. You see 2 Garistros.
Oh, these are things.
And then you see a bunch of mains.
23.
23. Okay.
Like, what are their intentions usually, like, in terms of, like...
So, Baylors are usually, like, the lieutenants of the, like, big guys. They tend to be very power-hungry and very much, like, greedy, very demonic aspirations. Like, they want power, they want control, they want subjugation of others, like stuff like that.
I mean, I don't think it's like too far off to think that they wouldn't want to trap some other lesser demons in a time loop and fucking subjugate them.
Yeah, you never know with old Frazenblow.
True.
Oh, he loves that.
He sure is a wild card.
As you guys are kind of standing there examining everything, you see one of the demons, its eye shift towards you. And it's just kind of looking at you, and you see it's starting to regain its motion. It's starting to regain its ability to move as it's coming closer and closer to you.
I want to flip it off.
Okay, you do so.
I'm fucking sick of this shit. Bring your fucking boss out here, you little fuck.
It's getting closer and closer. It's about to wrap its arms around.
Yeah, I just take one step backwards.
Okay. It's getting faster. It's going probably about 50% motion.
And I just keep walking around in circles backwards.
Just kiting a demon.
Yep.
Just playing Diablo.
Right before it does, can I do my like invoke duplicity, and I can make 4 of myself now.
Okay.
Around it, and I want to fucking swing at it.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I say take this bitch, and then I take the flail and I just smash it down on it and see if I can smash it into the ground?
Yeah, both of you don't have to roll to attack. It's moving so slow you can easily hit it. You guys auto crit.
Let's go! The double auto crit. We both smash this motherfucker into the ground.
I'm just so angry.
Fucking worm.
Whoa. Whoa, Caleb escalated. That was an escalation right there. Calling it a worm?
What damage do I do? I don't do a lot with... I really don't do.
So you guys are hitting a dretch, which I would argue is if Shrek had sex with a bat and a sloth.
Jabe, don't put that into people's heads.
So this is a dretch. It's right here.
Yeah. You could just say it's like a big, like, bat meets Bigfoot kind of situation.
Yeah, but my visual is a lot more interesting. All right. How much damage did you do?
I rolled a 16, so 32 plus
32
5.
Plus 5, okay.
Oh, auto crit? I got 6 damage.
So 12?
No, like...
Oh.
I get... With the Trailblazer, I am not a strength-based character, so I only get my strength going into the attack, which I don't have. I don't have strength. So it's just a flat D8, which was a 3.
Good.
So, Thea, you invoke duplicity, and the 5 of you just kind of carve this thing up, and you see it like you sheath your weapon, and like it's an anime, you see all these lines as it gets getting like cubed, essentially. And then as the cubes are kind of falling, Animus goes, and hits some of the cubes.
Why do I have to do it like that?
Because you don't have any strength.
That was a really good impression, I think.
you and then the cubes kind of and then they slowly start to turn into like more of that purple mist.
If I look over, are more of them noticing us or not?
Yeah, it seems as though everything is starting to move a little bit quicker now. For some reason.
Interesting. I don't like that. That's not good.
No. No, it's not.
So are we still inside the town and they're clawing from the outside to get in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to go step over the gate.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, do you want to go on top of the gate or through it?
Well, hold on. Do Zygon and Anzu like meet up at this point? Are they coming around the corner?
They're at the tavern.
What?
You guys are supposed to meet at the tavern.
I thought we were just doing a loop from the bottom up to the top and then meeting.
No, yeah. You guys said that you would do the east, they would do the west, and then you'd meet back up at the tavern.
How far is the tavern?
From here, probably about 20 minutes.
God fucking
walk.
Cool.
Shit.
I'm gonna cast sending. And I'm just gonna to Anzu and just be like, "Hey, you want to meet us at the gate, please?"
We're at the northern gate. It's on fire.
Zygon, they want to meet us at the gate.
Anzu, you don't receive a message.
I don't. Never mind.
Nobody wants to meet at any gates.
Zygon. So, Anzu, Zygon, and Cirrus, you guys are just sitting in the tavern waiting. Yeah. You've been there about 15 minutes. Seems as though Animus and Thea are running a little late, but maybe they found something.
Thea, maybe we go back and meet with the others, as everything is still kind of at least partially slow motion here, and then we bring them back. I have no magical ability today. Just a fun fact.
Yeah, I'm running pretty low. I guess that's fine.
Okay. So you guys leave the mist, and as you guys exit through the mist, it is well past noon now. You guys left the tavern at around 9. You have not been gone for 3 hours, or at least you don't think you have. You've actually been gone for 4.
Nice.
The other 3 have been waiting for you for 3 hours.
Nice.
But you know, you're capable. You're fine. But you guys eventually do make it back to the tavern. Things seem pretty normal here.
Are they still in the tavern?
Yeah, they're there. You see,
okay.
Cirrus has beaten a few different people at Cornhole. He's gained a whole 3 copper. He's beaten a few of these sailors who have gotten drunk and thought, "Oh, I can beat this guy. Who's he?"
There's a thing happening.
We found a bit of a time warp.
We found a time warp.
Honestly, though, a Rocky Horror Picture Show themed D&D session for Halloween would be so fun.
Oh my god.
That would be fun.
Did you guys find anything on your expedition?
Just a suspicious fisherman, and I will throw down the newspaper triumphantly.
Very good.
The word jumble is still not finished.
Fuck. So while I'm talking to them, I'd like to start doing the word jumble and finishing the word jumble.
Animus gets it done in about 20 seconds.
No, I don't want to do it that quick. I don't want to make
Zygon
get
it done in about 20
I don't
seconds.
want Zygon to feel like I'm trying to upstage him. I want to kind of like look at it.
True, he is your captain.
And then just give it like a little while, and then I'm like, ooh, yeah, and then I'll write one down. But that's like every like couple minutes. I'm like, that seems like that one. But like, yeah, I do know ahead of time. Well, we found a time jump area in town. Seems like there's some sort of presence there, and there's some demonic creatures that are pushing up against a gate. You know, it feels like what we're looking for. It doesn't seem normal for Drynna. I don't remember them being here last time we were here, but you know.
Well, I was hoping to question this here fisherman tonight out of this dock that he appears to go to frequently.
Oh, we sure can. We probably have time to go up there and figure out what's going on with these demons and go to the dock.
Or we could do the warp and do, I don't know. Time gets crazy.
Well, yeah, it's going to depend. We don't have to go into the warp. Tia and I have a pretty good distinction of where it. I mean, it's a pretty obvious like barrier. Once you kind of sense where the magic is, so we could tie a rope to somebody and we can pull them out whenever like it gets certain like time, you know.
Send
And
Andrew.
you're pullable.
And she's pullable.
It's very true. He
I
is
am
pulled.
not.
Correct.
Correct.
All right. I've finished the word puzzle. And then we take them up to where the gate was.
Okay, so you guys get over there. I need Zygon and Anzu to make wisdom saving throws.
Man, I don't know what happened during the break, but I had like my laptop turned all the way up, and I came back down. I think something blew my speakers because you guys sound awful since I got back.
Oh, that's weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Huh.
So if I don't respond accordingly, that's what it is because I'm trying to decipher what you're saying.
Interesting.
You can turn the stream on. It's going to be a little delayed, but on your phone wouldn't be through.
What am
Yeah.
I rolling here?
Wisdom saving throw.
I got 26.
Okay.
28.
Okay. You guys are good. So as you guys are moving through, there's this weird purple haze that's kind of over everything. And you see people like looping over and over and over again, doing just weird actions. And then eventually you make it to the gate. And when you get to the gate, all the people that are around have these horrified looks just frozen on their faces. They're unmoving, unblinking, just frozen like statues. You see on the other side of the gate this collection of different demons, of different castes within Demon Society, all of them trying to get into the city.
See, very strange.
You say cats?
Caste, like hierarchy.
Ah.
What do you guys want to do? Set up Crab Rangoon.
Yeah, sure.
Heck
Eating my
yeah.
crab and bone.
You keep haunting me with your Crab Rangoon.
Jacob, I want to just do like.
I just want a Crab Rangoon.
Does it seem like the Baylor is in this area, or is this more like? Does this feel more like something that was just set up by him?
Make an Arcana check.
Guidance.
That's a good Crab Rangoon. It's got a nice crunch to it. That's a good one.
Very good.
15.
15. This is a very high level magic spell. More specifically, it is called. I want to know if the wizard knows what this is called. Do you know, wizard? Do you know what this spell is?
Is it
It's
called
okay, I don't think
Time
you-
Stop? Is it called Time Skip?
It's called Time Stop, yeah.
Is it?
Like, yes.
It's a
Yes.
level 9 spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very big spell.
It's a very big spell. But yeah, so it essentially seems as though a time stop spell has been cast on this entire area. And for some reason, its boundaries are expanding through the city.
We counterspell it or something?
I don't know,
The
because
spell man.
there's a lot of demons that are trying to get through that gate, and I feel like that's what this is. Like, I think the Time Stop spell is in, like, retaliation to these demons coming. Maybe the demons are coming from where the Baylor is.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
21.
21. Okay.
Damn it.
15.
15.
16.
16.
38.
38. Oh my gosh. Nothing will ever get past Thea ever again.
Correct.
So you're all kind of like trying to figure out what's going on, and you hear this faint sound of like chalk going across stone.
Somebody's making runes. Where, Jacob?
Just kind of all look around. You see there is a cloaked figure that is standing on top of what looks like a chimney for one of the houses, and you see him writing something on the chimney.
Saigon, what do you feel? Are you hearing a hum? You hearing a louder thumb? Thumb?
What do I feel, Jacob?
This is a lot of fiend energy, but that also could be because there are a bunch of fiends standing directly in front of you that are currently frozen in time.
What are they writing?
You'll have to get up there to see.
Theo, what do you see with your magical loop?
With your elf eyes. What do your elf eyes see?
Legolas, what can you see with your elf eyes?
Jacob, what can I see with my elven eyes?
So you look, you see runes being written on the stone here, and it looks like they're kind of like going from house to house. Some are drawn on the gate. It looks as though they're trying to prolong this time stop spell.
Yeah. Through the loop, does it look like this guy is sus, or is he giving off a better energy?
Yeah, what does he look like?
So as you look through the loop, you see he's kind of got like this glow around him that seems to be protecting him from the purple haze stuff.
Protection from good and evil. That's probably what's going on here. What an underrated spell for very specific things.
Okay.
So we need to find the
Can I go... Should I go talk to him, or like... be like, yo, what the fuck is up?
Yeah, maybe you go talk to him. Jump up there, see what's going on, ask him if he knows where the Baylor is, and we'll go stomp him out.
I'd like to go with her and try and read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys try and follow this robed figure who is like, he's got these small, what look like glass beads, and he's throwing one. And when it lands, he teleports to where it lands. So he just kind of, and he.
While they're following him, I want to throw a stone into the mist of time stop.
Okay, you throw it, and as soon as it hits like the thicker mist, it just floats in the air and stops completely.
Sick.
So I need Thea and Zygon to both make either athletics or acrobatics to see if you guys can catch up to this figure.
I am not good. 23.
15.
15. All right. So, Thea, you're an elf trained in elven movement techniques and just kind of generally more agile than, say, an ASMR who is, not the healthiest. So you kind of roll, you jump up through house to house, and you kind of catch up and you start running after this guy. Zygon, you're like, you know what? Thea can get him. I'll just follow Thea. And then you just kind of lightly jog behind her as you're kind of watching her do all these acrobatics.
Zygon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Thea, you get to this person as they're drawing this like larger rune on the side of what looks like a grain silo or like a grain storage building.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of look at you and they just kind of freeze in place.
That doesn't work on people.
I don't.
Does he think I'm a T-Rex? Who are you and why are you doing this? I'm just gonna like smack him or something. Should I throw him off balance?
That hurt. Gosh, jeez. What? How are you even moving in here? And you see, this is like, he's probably like 16. He's a very young kid.
No, dude.
The more important question is, why is it like this?
That
Are you just doing
is
fun?
a loaded question. And
I would
are
love
you a cop?
Oh boy.
No.
So I thought I don't have to answer your questions.
Okay, so you'd rather I was?
Well, no, because then no. That's true.
All right.
Listen, I'm just trying to keep these weird things at bay. I'm doing what my master told me to do, and it seems to be working so far.
Who would that be? Your master.
His name is Alabaster the Magnificent.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Alabaster Garcia?
He says he has no affiliation. He people ask him that a lot, and he corrects them. No, it's just Alabaster.
Him.
He also claims that they stole his name rights to name the college, but I'm like, Master, that college is older than the country. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just a common name.
He claims that, no, they stole it from me, and I don't know. He's good at magic though, so as you can tell. I haven't seen him in a few days though.
Oh, and where is he usually located?
He lives here. He kind of poses as like, just the town, like, doctor, but like he is a lot more powerful than you'd think.
Town doctor?
Yeah. He does like medicine and stuff and things like that.
Okay.
And I'm his apprentice because my mom said I needed to get out of the house.
Very cool. So do you know why all those demons are knocking on your door?
I wish I did, but no. I just know they are.
Okay, so this is unrelated.
Well, I mean, my master cast this time stop spell, and then he started warning the town, and no one listened to him for some reason. And then, he instructed me on how to keep the runes up, and I've been doing that for the last few days while he's been gone somewhere.
Okay. Has anything weird been going on?
Other than the demons?
Right, like, have they done anything else?
I mean, they move a little bit. I think the spell is weakening, but like, there's this weird purple mist that's kind of like that's not us.
That's not you. Okay.
No, my master theorized that it might be like residual energy from the fiendish presence that was trying to invade the town for some reason, and so we kind of chalked it up to that. But we're worried, or at least he was worried before he disappeared, that it was starting to advance.
All right. And do you know where the fiendish presence is like coming from?
I assume the group of fiends that are at the gate.
Past that. Yeah, well, I understand that. Past that, do you think they might have like a leader?
I don't know. I haven't really talked to any of them.
Okay, that's fine.
Punch him in the face.
All right.
You've been through a lot in the past 3 hours.
To the two of them.
What happens?
Did you come across a doctor in town by chance? No? Okay.
No.
Or a guy posing as a doctor? 'Cause we need to find him.
If you guys see him, he's got kind of crazy hair.
Oh god.
Wait.
Like, it kind of like sticks up like stark white, kind of just up like that.
Please, for
That matches the description of the crazy man from earlier.
His hair was not white, but like it's probably very, very dirty. So maybe, in theory.
I don't want to talk to him again.
Uh,
I just really don't. If that is the doctor, I think we just leave the doctor be.
we just like let him fucking be.
And then we go.
Oh no. Damn.
Alright,
I just
now.
want to know what the Baylor is.
I know. Where's the doctor?
Doctor Who?
You! Where's the doctor? Start shaking everyone. Where's the doctor? Please.
Okay.
Well, as Thea is getting this information and trying to process what she's doing, and Anzu and Animus are testing the limits of this time stop spell.
I've thrown Anzu in.
Anzu did not get frozen.
Ah, so he just fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Fucking ass. This is why I hate you.
That will be where we end tonight's episode.
Damn.
As Anzu is dusting off his robe.
Fucking imbecile.
We want to say thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week.